boy, back up in here. You know what time it is, man. Time to get to it. Love Live Ultimate Team, little head to head, little this, little that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we back to it. Make sure you hit all the links in the description. Go check them out. It's your boy, social media, Unrivaled Energy, donations, all that in the link. Go check it out, man. Your boys up in here, man. We out here. Party on 10 yet, party on 10 yet, live on 10. Party on 10 yet. Big Rizzy, what's the deal?
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He's been running the fast break his entire life. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing it left, dishing it right, making the right play at the right time. That's what Plainfield guards do. Let's see what the guards do down the court tonight.
And Jay, we are ready to go. This one about to get underway. Slams it down.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Inside, he scores.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Yes.
Come on, ref, you serious?
Chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Houston takes over. Takes stock of the floor. Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Patty Mills. That's out of bounds off a ball.
Stupid shit.
From the painted area, won't go down. Mills in possession. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. And it's rejected.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Shot by Barnes, no good. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
If you know a guy is a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
Houston with the basketball. Patty Mills. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Barnes. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
And you can't lunge like that.
Oh, blocked away.
Just incredible timing on that snap.
Deep left corner. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Vince Carter. To Patty Mills. the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But
Get
you
up
know
out.
that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First try at the line, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Gobert. Scores from the post.
Why are you even guarding a bad shooter that close in the first place? This is psychological warfare. Leave him open. Make him think about it before he shoots.
And now Houston has the basketball. Oh, Ibaka up to block the shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Beyond the arc for three. Won't go down.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
It's denied by Ibaka.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
That's out of bounds off the ball.
Keep on with the dumb
Time
shit.
for some new personnel.
Troll
into the
ass
game.
nigga.
Otis Birdsall.
Mills in possession. Down 4. For three. Not that time. He missed it. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
And it's turned away by Gobert.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Cleans it up to Patty Mills. The shot by Mills, no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Nothing going here on that drive. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both teams tweaking their lineups.
What up? Why are you not talking?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, baby. What's up?
Substitutions. Houston.
Four, 3. Textbook defense.
What's up with it?
Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Not shit chilling
Oh,
myself.
had him going there for a second.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. From long range, it's good.
I gotta be real here. I think he was the only one expecting to shoot that shot. The crowd, the coaching staff, every other player on the court and myself, all of our mouths are left wide open right now.
That's what's
Now
up.
the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll try to hammer out a play to wrap up the quarter. Shifting gears. Here comes some...
Turn my mic up.
Fires the three. Yes.
The assist from number 10. Otis Birdsall.
Not that time. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Ah, come on, man.
That'll do it for the first quarter. This game is all tied up. 14-all's our score after one. Let's do it here in the second quarter. Rockets in control of the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go. To Harrison Barnes. To Drummond. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body controls everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Has a chance. Jumper's good.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Come on, man. You took that long to goddamn do a layup.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend. It's Rockets ball. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
That one out of bounds off the
You gotta
Rocket.
get that, man.
Chicago. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Don't worry about it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Beverly. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation.
Come on,
it down.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with their three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Fires the three and made his first couple, but he misses there. Knocked loose. Rockets come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Beverly to Drummond. Big finish. Full head of steam that time.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Off the assist.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Rockets have the ball. Beverly to Drummond. Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Deep right corner. Barnes. And 2 points to the board.
The assist from number 6, Aaron LaFlamo.
Beverly into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Now the
Yeah.
Bulls will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Let's go, Big Ray. My O'Neal ain't Shaquille. My O'Neal ain't Shaquille, Big Ray.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Ibaka. For three. knocks it down. And
Okay.
Jay, the system produces once again. Houston takes over. Beverly.
What?
Ibaka. Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
4-3 and drains it. Beverly into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Patrick Beverly stepping up, hits the 3. The feed stolen away. Lets it fly from long range. Not going down here.
Good D.
And
Good D.
count the
Don't worry about it.
basket.
Good
Look,
D.
there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the rest.
Party
No
on
call.
10 yet? Party on 10 yet? I live on 10.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now a 3 at the buzzer. That's it. First half has come to an end with the Rockets in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Houston with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. To Carter. Look out. Vince Carter. Slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Beverly. Plenty of
Come on, man.
contact. The shot
Chauncey
no good.
Billups, man. That's
Yo,
Vince
big
Carter, man.
kudos to the defender. It
Come on,
seems
man.
like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to...
This shot here.
He's something.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. From long
Let's
range,
go.
they need something to go down. It's no good. Cephalosha shot, no good.
Good D. Don't worry about it.
He
Good D.
scores. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And now Houston has the basketball. Beverly. Throws it down.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands, get in there, strip that ball away.
Beverly into the front court. Leads 5. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Gets it in the right corner. Down low for Barnes. Almost. And he's not taking the call.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
And look out. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Beverly. Runners good there.
That Rockets jersey, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire.
Appreciate it. It's a practice jersey.
Establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Beverly. Doesn't
go mid-range, bro. I'm not even. That's the three-pointer.
Probing the defense. Straight on look to Barnes. Fires the three. Missed it.
Good lad.
Drummond. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Beverly. To Drummond. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Come on, baby.
Forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Beverly into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter.
Yeah.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
That mosquito thing, bro. For mosquitoes.
Beverly goes to the left side. Works it up top. Beverly. And he buries it.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
To Beverly.
Ooh. Ooh.
Drummond. Beverly. Count it. Three-pointer is good.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Driving right to the basket.
Ah, come
And
on,
he's
referee.
fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first. This is the second. Straight on three. At the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Rockets way out in front.
Big Ray. Gonna make your day, Jack.
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. It's Chicago ball.
Get it out of here.
Can't connect.
Get it out of here.
And it's not just about blocking shots. It's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Beverly into the front court. His guys leading by 14.
Okay, you did your job. You did your job. You ain't came in. There you go.
Oh, leaves the defender the dust. Beverly fires the three. That's not his range. It's no good. Ibaka gets it in the left corner. Beyond the arc for three. That won't go. It's Rockets ball. Vince Carter.
Oh.
Cashes in for two.
Split 'em.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told
Party
me.
on
He said,
10,
"If
yeah,
you ever get in a
party on
fight,
10,
You're
yeah.
not going to hit somebody with an open hand.
I live
right?
on
You probably
10.
break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Ooh.
Knocked loose.
Ooh.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Ibaka.
That's a three.
For three.
Oh.
Not that time. He misses. Great dish to set it up.
Good deep, boy. Good deep. Don't worry about
And
it.
the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good. And the lead back down to 15. Rockets have the ball. Patty Mills to Carter. And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Barnes with a drop step.
Get out of here.
Shot from the lane won't go. Going to launch beyond the arc. Working hard on the glass to Patty Mills.
Come on, man. Shoot the beat. Just standing there looking at me.
Won't
Shoot
go.
the damn ball.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Tripping, bro.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Has a look. Collected by Drummond. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
And too much contact.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Can I go to the line?
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
That one out of bounds off a Rocket. Chicago possession. To Harrison Barnes. Rockets
Damn
have it.
ball.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
That one out of bounds off a Rocket. This will stay with the Bulls. Trying to cash in, and it's Carter with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, that's a scary thing to watch.
Tough shot.
He can't catch the alley. Boy, that's cold.
No foul.
And when plays
That boy
like that
lost his
happen
juice.
with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
It goes down.
I don't know if the scouting
You
report has
took
made
the
its way
shot
out there
meter
yet,
off Pat's
but
show
if
still
anything, it
on the
says you
screen.
need to not let him get that close to
Yeah,
the rim.
man, I never use a shot meter, bro.
Jumper's good.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Houston takes over. Oh, a whistle.
And you can't lunge like that.
That shit irritates me, like it be in my way to me.
Here comes the screen. 4-3. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back here or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Lets it fly from long range.
Come
Defended.
on.
Tough shot.
That was a foul, bro.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Vince Carter to Patty Mills. Oh, emphatic slam. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was a difference.
Terrific vision, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Hey, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Add 2 points to the board.
The assist from number 4, Chauncey Phillips.
And scores. Straight on 3. At the buzzer.
Oh, that Vince Carter got he got a beard. That other Vince Carter didn't even have a beard. He got a smooth shave.
For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm
That's cold. I like how they did
This has been
that.
a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Rack 'em up. Rack 'em up.
How the updates.
And I don't even know. I like the update the other day, man. It's just to me, like the mechanics of it, it's freedom of movement, but to me, in my opinion, some of the balance on the shots, just because, you know, if you're moving too much, just going back and forth, in the reality of a basketball game, you're going to get dizzy. So how can you just pull up on a shot just because you coming from your shot side? I don't, you know, some of the physics I feel are incorrect, but you know, that's nothing, you know, something that can't be fixed. It can be fixed. It's like when the game first came out, when people would over dribble that you'll fumble the ball. It should be like that when people are going back and forth and spinning. You know what I mean? To get a shot, an open shot, or to drive to the bank. I'm gonna let this play for about a quarter while I get ready for the next game. Where the Lakers at? Oh, they won't let me play the computer. That's sweet. I just wish this part was online, man. I wish this shit was online.
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He's been running the fast break his entire life. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing it left, dishing it right, making the right play at the right time. That's what Plainfield guards do. Let's see what the guards do down the court tonight.
And
I
Jay,
wish they
we are
could love on
ready
the
to go.
career.
This one about to get underway. And away we go. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. The drive right to the basket. And the rebound comes to Johnson. Deep right corner. Here's a right corner three. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Damn. I swear I'd be on this right now if it was online. Right now. And Phoenix Mercury got 3 championships.
Layup chance. Nice pass to set things up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. That one stolen by Dallas. The shot here blocked.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
The shot blocked.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To the rim.
Man, look at them colors popping off that bitch. I'll be playing this right now online.
Defender, A for
Real
effort,
talk.
F for results.
They playing game. Ain't nothing but 12 teams or 8 teams.
Has a chance.
Come on, baby. You got to make that.
Basket's good on the
Good
follow.
rebound.
Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Down low. It's blocked.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Walks it up. No good. Defense catching a break there. Mercury come away with it. Lost it up. Oh, nice pass there, but she couldn't finish.
And a lot of times in this league, teams
It's
take
different.
days off.
It's
But this
different than
defense
watching it
keeps
on
maintaining
TV
that style
and
of
it
pace
actually
defensively.
being
This
on
is
a
going to be a
video
long run.
game. Ooh, good pass.
Tough make through
Being
traffic.
on the video game, people gonna
Now the
play it,
head
which
coach
in turn
signals
will
for a
make
timeout, trying to stop some of the
people
bleeding.
watch it on TV. That's why they need to get smarter, man. I said this last year, but obviously they didn't take heed. They just trying to rush the one mode out. They would have took heed and said, hey, man, we need to go and drop this online.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Hey, homegirl sitting there. They on the court, bro. Bro, they on the court, bro. Bro, they on the court. Bro. Bro. Bro, they on the court. They on the court, bro. Oh, that's a clip. I'm recording that clip. I'm recording that clip. Do you see these people? Do you see these people sitting on a bench, on invisible bench, on the court? Party on 10 yet? Party on 10 yet? Party on 10 yet? Do y'all see this, man? Is the party on 10? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. Party on 10, man. Yeah, it's stuck. It's stuck. Everybody go take a picture, screenshot this stream, and go take a picture and send it to EA. Send it to EA. Send that to EA.
The opening tip is controlled by the Mercury as we get this one started.
I'm 9 times out of 10 it'll happen again. But they don't fix it. They paying attention to the one mode.
Cash in. Honor shot. No good. And the rebound taken in by the Wings.
That was a glitch live. A live stream on the live stream. A glitch on the live stream.
Knocks it down off the step back.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
Laughing wow, they couldn't serious about that.
Driving right to the basket.
Real.
Off the penetration, no good.
Whoever just came into the stream, y'all missed a one in a lifetime glitch. One in a lifetime glitch on the live stream. Usually they do those type of glitches when people not streaming or playing in career mode and not streaming it, and they'll probably take a video of it. But this was live, man.
Nice pass to get things going.
I love when bad shooters.
Man, I need super chat, man. I need to get to that 1,000 subs, man. I need that super chat. I need that bad. People don't go into the links.
Has a look.
You know what I'm saying? The link in the description to my PayPal. So, you know what I mean? But everybody used to pushing that little cash register sign. Or that dollar sign. Hopefully by 2019 I'll be up to what's it called, 1,000. It depends how December goes. Hopefully December goes alright. I'm gonna be getting 2K19 in the near future, maybe in a couple of days. Whenever I feel like it. I don't know how to play this properly. I'm okay, but I don't know how to play this properly to just get another game and then learn a whole new mechanic. You know what I'm saying? And that's a hard thing to do. But I did that last year, and I lost games because I got confused. Because the games don't look alike, but at the same time, you're playing basketball, so you get confused.
Get to the free throw line. See the ball go in the hole.
To the rim. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First try, no good. Good bounce back. 1 for 2 at the line. Here comes the screen. Has a chance and scores.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Gets it in the left corner. Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. Time for some new personnel into the game. Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, man. It need to be online, bro. Like, I need to be playing someone online. I'm not going to invite anyone to my house to play WNBA. I'm not going to be game sharing with anyone because I don't trust people. And, yeah, shit need to be online, man. We can make female characters like they take one little minor step. You need to take a big step. Get them girls in the mocap session and go in. Get them girls up in that mocap session and go in, man. Stanimal? I don't like your name. I'm intimidated. I'm intimidated. Stanimal. Shaking in my boots. Alright, Gary Harris, Jokic, Isaiah Thomas.
From Toyota Center, I'm at Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, yes, we are ready
I can't think of nobody else.
The Rockets are flying high. If they keep beating the beard or feeding the streets, either way, this is a lethal battle.
Oh, this boy ain't starting that boy. What's it called?
It. So much more. Let's get ready for the tip.
They put that boy, he on the bench.
Inside, he scores. The way he gets to the line, you have to respect every part of his game.
He is an occupational hazard for referees. He's the MVP of drawing fouls. He constantly baits the defender, which makes the defender's hands
which
allows James.
Oh, there you go. I see him. I see him. Ooh, that boy look like he look like the water boy. He look like the water boy on the bench over there.
Baseline drive. Shot denied by Jokic.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Look at that boy over there. He look like the water boy.
Jamal Murray. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Man, why do I feel like Canadians are really taking over the NBA? Kitchener's finest, Jamal Murray, is really coming into his own as a player. There was so much confusion his first year. Am I a 1? Am I a 2? And now I see a kid who is just Jamal Murray. He doesn't care what position he is, but when the ball is in his hands,
that was a late release.
He is built for
but
the
you
big
could let
time
me know
moments.
you was
And
finna
he's
shoot
a scorer,
though.
an elite scorer that can
You
make
could let me
everybody
know
else
you was
around him
finna
better.
shoot.
And knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Anthony to Capella. Into traffic.
Man, that's
You see,
bullshit.
this is
Okay.
what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into a shot and took away all of his concentration.
Man, see, that's what I was talking about on the update. Stupid ass shots. They go in.
Screen coming. Lets it fly from long range, and Carmelo Anthony knocks down a 3. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players
Who was
of
that?
all time.
Paul
Back in his
Millsap?
Denver days,
Okay.
his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Paul. And drains it. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player.
Marquise Chris rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Jamal Murray. Murray's shot won't fall.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively.
Man, come on, man. I passed that to Capella. Thank you.
To Porter. Oh,
That ain't charging, real?
and a chance coming up.
Shit, it ain't shit.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Number 17, P.J. Tucker.
Here's Harden with the rock. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Sometimes it looks like he's not locked in, but think otherwise.
Let's be honest. Sometimes he is not locked in when the ball isn't in his hands. But do you need James Harden to be locked in 100% of the time? No, you need him to be locked in 95% when he has the ball in his hands. That's when something spectacular is going to happen offensively for your team.
I'm finna put that Bosco. Finna put that Bosco on this boy. See what's up with him. Finna put that Bosco on.
It's a one-point game. 13
What you doing?
Thomas knocks down the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better.
Come on, man.
Sometimes
Hey, man, Harden
at this
6'7".
level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making a shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Paul. He made his
Wow,
first effort, but
okay.
not that time. Thomas across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Jokic. Yes, when this guy's open.
This boy, what's he calling it? Just looking at it.
Right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
The drive, right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Martin into the front court. Up 6. To Will Barton. From long range. His first effort off the mark.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about old
Paul
Will.
into the front court. Down 6. Paul. Misfires.
What?
It's no good.
Guarded by who?
Let's talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work.
talking about guarded by who, man?
That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
deep three at the buzzer.
Guarded by
who?
who?
First quarter, the Nuggets with the lead.
You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get...
Put that Bosco on this boy, man, you know. Nigga can't handle the heat, so he got to be a little whore.
Here in the second quarter. Rockets have the ball. To Chris for three.
Come on, that wasn't earth, man. Get the...
Martin into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Heat check needed. When Will Barton gets going, look out.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
P.J. Tucker lays it in.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
To Will Barton. Porter to Will Barton. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Nuggets have the possession. Porter to Will Barton. Fires the three. It's good.
I got
That's
you.
the shot they wanted him to take.
I got
They're
you.
shooting the ball well. But
Trolling.
let me tell you
I got
why.
you.
They're already ready to shoot before they even
Hope
catch
you
the
can
ball.
read, though.
Look at their hands.
Obviously
Their hands
you
are
can't.
ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Hope you can read, because at the end of that motherfucking description, it say what happened to trolls.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Gordon with it. His guys currently down by 13. Martin into the front court. His team on top by 13. To Porter, no good. Now a steal as the Rockets have it. Houston takes over. Tucker. Has a chance. Gordon shot, no good. Martin into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. That'll humble the rookie Porter Jr. off the mark. Porter working it outside. Rockets come up with it. Tucker beyond the arc for three. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
to Will Barton. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Top of the key. To Thomas. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. A little ball of toughness. Isaiah Thomas. Well guarded. Still knocks it down from three. Houston with the basketball.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how...
Mike switch things up. Here's a chance from long range, and he have to respect every aspect of his game.
But it was how he created the shot. As a offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball, bang, that's how he set it up.
Well, you can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
4-3. Oh, who saw that coming?
Well, the one thing you don't have to worry about with Michael Porter Jr. is him lacking confidence. Before the NBA draft, he called himself a mix between Kevin Durant, Giannis, and Tracy McGrady. Big shoes to fill.
Thomas to Jokic. Lets it fly from long range. And the Rockets clear the board. Gordon with it. His guys down big. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Nuggets with the basketball. A pass taken away by the Rockets. A pass stolen by the Nuggets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Going the other way. And the finish at the rim.
I don't know if a body on him would have prevented that bucket, but it at least would have let him know that you were there.
Thomas into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Yes, for every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. That's it for the first half. Very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Denver ball right now. Thomas had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Harden. Knocks it down from mid-range. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite
fuck out of here like I'm gonna jump all the way over there.
It's good.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Chance for Chris Paul. Jumper's good. Jay, he's played for a number of teams in the Western Conference, no less. What do you make of Paul and his willingness to embrace a challenge?
Well, for the first 12 years of his career, he was ball dominant. The ball was forced to be in his hands every possession because nobody else, other than CP3, could make a play. Now there's a shared responsibility with the playmaking skills, and that only allows him to play looser, to play freer, to play more like he played in college, hunting his own shot and thinking pass second, score first.
For three, can't connect. It's no good. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
So I can't pump fake no more. Okay.
To Jokic.
This is glitch ass.
Too much.
That's alright. PlayStation gonna be looking at you in a little bit, bro.
Porter. To Millsap. Has a look. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Porter. Fires the three. That won't go. Marquise Chris to Anthony. Shot from the lane.
Just
Won't
stop,
go.
huh?
Denver's got it. Jokic to Porter.
How long you stay in the paint, bro?
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Record that.
Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
Shot denied by Jokic.
Just incredible time.
Where's the goaltending at? Record that.
As the Rockets have it. That one out of bounds off a Rocket.
Don't worry. Oh yeah, let me send this to you. Forgot. There you go, Stanimal. Stanimal. It's like you was on fuckery, Stanimal, when it caught up to you. That's why the game froze. That boy Tick got trippy. I didn't even know who I was talking to. Let me see who I was talking to. What's that boy top notch assist ass and that was that boy 365 Entertainment. Beast Mode PSN. Shout out. Yes, sir. That's a W. They still on it. we can't even get the friends leaderboard. Hey man, tweet that to EA. Matter of fact, you don't even tweet it. Don't even worry about it, cause they crying on Twitter. Talking about don't add us. Do it in Reddit. Don't add us. Do it in Reddit. Okay. Well, guess what? I'm finna show you what it is. I can't even send a picture to Reddit. That's what's cold. I can't even send a picture to Reddit. If anybody know how to send a picture to Reddit, let me know, because I can't do it unless I gotta download the damn app, which I don't feel like doing. Yeah, blah blah blah. We gotta update. We gotta update. Yada do. Yada yada. Anyway, let's go to NBA Live, Reddit. Leaderboard. Come on, man. We need 3 more people, man. At least 3. We get 3. All right, 2. Come on, man. Oh shit. Oh, that's what we doing? Oh, okay. That's what we doing? By myself. Last time that happened, boys started leaving. Come on, man. I'm right there, man. Don't do me like that. Boy, that was a foul like a mug. Okay, they gonna try to go to my man. Now it's time to dominate. What I love.
You got me left? Screen left?
Come on. Foul him. Slow him down.
Take away both of his legs. He still got it. Thea.
With that. That's them dudes trying to rank up. They doing that on purpose.
They didn't patch that.
Yeah, that's another thing I need to put in Reddit. I'm not doing any lobbies without at least 8 people. I mean everybody staying. All that old them cheating boys. I don't like them cheating boys. What's up, squad? Boy, if you don't get that weak ass shit out of my ear. Niggas be sounding like they need that hooked on phonics. They need that hooked on phonics when they be rapping. They be dumbing everybody down. That's why everybody be talking like that bitch. It's Vicky. Some Vicky. What the hell name is? Vicky. She's so retarded. Hey man, hey, your mic feedback is very bad, my guy. Hey, Hey, you can turn your mic down a tad bit.
Let's double trap him. Yep. We go. Trap this. Come on, we got it. Get it. Shoot it again. Wait on. I got ball. It's all me. Lock up. Here you go. Bad shot. My fault. Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. What you got? Screen coming.
We out. What the hell, bro? These dudes are fucking bro.
Who gonna do this? Screen coming left. Screen coming. Wait on it.
Hey, step back out when he do that pick, man, because he just trying to shoot the three. Ain't nobody trying to drive in the hole.
I got ball.
I pass out the post. It's a shooting booth. So just stand out there. This boy put a whole show on right quick. When I pass out the post, it's the shooting booth, so just watch it.
Play some D. I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
Shooting booth, shoot it. Just shoot it. I'm telling you, just pull up. When I shoot it, when I pull up, when I pass it right to you, catch and shoot. You need a shooting booth. Wait too long. Just shoot. Go.
Big finish.
D up, y'all. I got ball.
Shoot.
Hey, I'm open.
You don't understand, bro. You get a shooting booth as soon as I pass it out the post, bro.
Here we go.
No, I'm talking to dude. Nah, I'm talking to dude. I'm pretty sure you did, but you a shooter?
Shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Shot up.
Shoot it. That's cool. I man.
Hop on here.
Look for me.
We straight.
That's it.
Good night.
Play of the game.
I'm gonna just change my badge because we're not utilizing the badge I got. Yeah. You say what? Know what I'm saying? I don't even understand what you saying, homeboy. First of all, we see who the trash is. You say what, bro? I don't know what your mic is trash, bro. Your mic is trash. I don't talk to trash, bro. Your mic trash, so you trash. Shit. Hey, but I know who you talking. I know who I was talking to. This little dude in the green shorts. I ain't talking to squad dude. That same dude in the uniform I had on. You garbage. Man, how you can't mute these motherfuckers? Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that. Thank you for leaving. I don't know who you talking to, homeboy. Alright, y'all do that. I got you. Don't worry about it. We finna win this. Like I said. He must be talking to the computer chick. He talking to the more. Hey, put an address on that. Put an address on that before you talk to me. Put an address on that, homeboy. Garbage ass Mike. Sound like you chewing in a trash can. That boy sound like he chewing foil. You chewing foil? Are you chewing foil?
Shots up.
Trash.
Lock up. There you go.
Take it up. Take it up.
Good shot, buddy.
Man, I'm trying. I couldn't even understand half of what he was saying. That Mike was so trash. Ooh, the girl got it. Blocked by a girl. Oh, again. Come on, man. Big jump, man. That's an animation glitch. That's an animation glitch. It's cool. You got it.
All right, I got ball.
Shoot. I got you. Don't worry. I'm going to get mine. I'm going to get mine. Yeah, you got you. Another animation glitch. Shoot that.
You see that form? We good.
Oh!
Come on, give it to me. Come on.
Good one, girl. I see you,
Not down,
mama.
baby, not down.
Whatever your name is. Look at it. Oh, nice. Yeah, all I do is rebound and put back.
Come on. Show me what you got.
I got him. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got him though. I'm locked down. I've changed my badges. I was all offense last game.
Get back. Sprint back.
Bang.
Close out.
You got blocked by a girl twice.
I got ball.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that's the animation glitch. Some people. I got it.
Let's go. Pick him up.
Nah, that dude, bro, I forgot about this dude, fool. I'm telling you, every time I go up for a shot, it do some crazy shit. It do some crazy shit every time. So he a glitcher. It's cool. It's cool. Spam it, spam it. I don't mind you getting the points. I just want my putbacks in the open, you know what I'm saying, open lane shit. I don't give a fuck about it. Hey, come on, man. I'm going straight at him. Why? Nah, he knows some shit, man. That dude knows some shit. I'm telling you. I'm going straight at him and my man holding back. Like, what the fuck?
I got mine.
Get off. Get back. Man, I ain't worried about that shit. Fuck that. They really worried right now. Ooh, put hands in the face. Put hands in the face. Watch out, man. See it? Get your shit.
Rebound that.
Weak ass.
Come on. Get back.
You mad. Give me that shit. Get shit. Good shit.
Play of the game.
Oh, here. Ooh. Man, your mic trash. Trash. Trash.
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by my running mate here tonight. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, always a pleasure. Do you see the intensity in their eyes tonight? Do you see that passion? We're going to have a barn burner. Let's check it out.
You can see it. You can feel it. I know this takes you back. Let's do this thing. The opening tip controlled by the sky as we get underway. Now she'll take the catch-and-shoot three, and she's got it for the first points of the game.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here comes the screen. Walks it up. The Fever get it back. And draws the foul.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And she's got the first.
That's all day, baby.
Able to convert on both free throws.
All day, baby. Come on, I got ball. No problem.
Nice pass to set things up.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Knocked loose. Sky have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Fever have got it.
Cookies. Shut that down. Shut that down.
To the rim. A lot of contact. No whistle.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Let's go. I got unlock nothing.
Now pass taken away by Chicago. From in close, it goes down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Driving right to the basket. And the Sky are going to come away with it. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Lets it go. For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Now it's Mitchell for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Layup chance. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Top of the key. She'll fire a 3. Tough shot. Well defended. Layup try. The follow won't go either.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Shot by Wheeler. No good. Deep 3. At the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Sky out in front. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
The Fever with the basketball first as we start the second quarter. Add 2 points to the board.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Loss it up. Layup goes down. Well done.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
And Chicago secures the rebound. Lofts it up. And a chance coming up at the line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
First one is good. She hits the second. 2 for 2 on this trip. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I love when bad shooters make shots. If they run down the court saying, I should get the ball more, and that's when you say, no, you're open for a reason.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout. They'll regroup before the action continues. Time to shuffle things up.
Minutes left in the second quarter.
Knocks it down off the step back.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognize how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Able to convert inside.
You know, everyone gets lucky from time to time. You played the probability game perfectly on that possession.
To the rim. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curling inside, got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Trying to cash in, and the Sky are there to grab the rebound. from in close. Cruises inside for 2.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Has a look. And strokes it.
Ooh, someone's been working on their game in the offseason. Well, let's not get carried away.
And welcome to the Lone Star State at Houston, Texas. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, this was once Clutch City. Now it's no doubt the land of threes.
Oh, Ed, do you smell that? There's some seasoning going on out there. There's going to be some cooking tonight.
It could be sizzling here this evening. Let's get ready for the opening tip. Jay, some great matchups between these two teams in the regular season in recent years. The Rockets love to score and maximize possessions. The Celtics, though, have been a great foil.
Yeah, the Celtics are one of the top defensive teams, but this individual matchup that I'm looking forward to the most, Ed, that is Marcus Smart going against the likes of James Harden. And if you don't know what psychological warfare is, just pay attention to how Marcus Smart moves when he's around James Harden. If it's him randomly grabbing James Harden's jersey just to prove that he's engaged in the game and then he's right there in Harden's face. Maybe a random bump in transition while the ref is not paying attention. Or how about something as subtle as this? Just an acting job or full court pressure, the physicality of the game, making James Harden get flustered. If you're looking for an answer on how to stop James Harden, the answer is D, Marcus Smart. All the above, because that's what he brings to the table.
Jay, that gets Brad Stevens off his seat, nodding, saying yes. Looking to take this all the way to Capella. Anthony. Textbook defense. To Jaylen Brown. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Probing the defense. Here's CP3. Shot by Paul won't go. To Jaylen Brown. Stuffs it down with authority.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons, I take JT every time.
Irving to Hayward. Inside, he scores. You look at Gordon Hayward, who does he remind you of in the NBA?
Paul George, more so on the offensive end. He has the height and the size to shoot over smaller guards. Plus, I love the fact that he utilizes his body. How about in his 7 years with the Utah Jazz, he made $53 million. You're seeing his game really blossom, which is the reason why Danny Ainge signed him to that 4-year, $128 million deal.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Hayward. That's blocked by Nene. That one out of bounds off a Rocket. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Tatum buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't want to use the word streaky, but Jason Tatum tends to score in bunches. Let me tell you how. He's one of the most effective players in the league and most efficient at catching the ball on the move. A lot of players waste time in stationary positions or overindulging in triple threat jabs, but not Jason. He catches the ball directly and goes, which means he's the ideal of smart, decisive basketball.
Houston with the basketball.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
Paul. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Paul. Trying to cash in. Won't go. A pass taken away by the Rockets. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Horford. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This 11-year veteran has emerged as a uniquely stabilized matters for any team he plays on. He may not ever win a prize for his fiery oratory, but his steady demeanor is part of what makes him invaluable.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Rockets have the ball. Paul. Fires the three. Missed it. Paul to P.J. Tucker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
4-3. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. Here's Irving into the front court. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. Irving. Tatum. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
That one out of bounds off a rocket. It'll stay Celtic basketball.
You open, pull the trigger.
Tatum. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow through. That release is effortless.
Gets off the three. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Celtics have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Paul with it up top. 9-point margin. Paul. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Marquise Chris. Going to launch beyond the arc, not getting the bounce. Rozier with it. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Oh, blocked by Chris.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
He gets it.
You know, I just want to thank the man above for allowing a guy like Gordon Hayward, after that horrific, awful injury he had an opening night. So good to see my dude back on the floor and doing his thing, finally healthy.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. It's James Harden once again. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Not that time. To Anthony. Has a chance off the assist. Change of scenery, but how can Melo still impact a franchise?
It all starts with a mindset. It starts with embracing and accepting your new role. He is no longer a starter in this league. He's a guy that's going to need to be positive on the bench, bring in his shooting abilities off the bench, and also be a coach when he's on the floor. That's the next step in the evolution for Carmelo Anthony.
Houston takes over. Harden. Here's a chance from long range. It's good. Something tells me they'll give him that shot again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Irving into the front court. Leads 3. Oh, Capella up to block it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he will be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Leads a bucket and stuffs it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. It's Rockets ball. Harden. Marcus Morris, the rebound. To Horford. Nothing going here on that drive. To Irving. Cashes in for 2. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Kyrie across the timeline. Under a minute to go before halftime. Rebound for Capella. To Harden. Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Harden. Boston secures the rebound. To Marcus Smart. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one goes down.